This episode is brought to you by Chris Express Drug, located in South OKC. For all your sports medicine needs, call 405-735-3950.
This episode is also brought to you by MD Labs. They have partnered with the State Department of Health in Oklahoma to bring you free COVID-19 tests. Now they also bring you free COVID vaccines. So go to www.mdlabs.com to set your appointment today. That's a major move. Welcome to another episode of How Basketball Saved My Life. I'm your host, the Easy Button.
And your boy, Twan the Don.
We have a very special guest in here for y'all today. My man, TJ, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Fly High.
Mr. I'm going to win them because it look good. That's what he do. He
Mr. 50 Ball.
Oh, Mr. 50 Ball. He walk in the gym and windmill, bro. I love to get jealous because I used to could jump, bro. Like, now I see you jumping, I just reminisce like, man, I'm salty. I can't jump no more. Little one hand, little two hand.
Nah, it's crazy because when I first moved to Oklahoma, first person who told me you need to hoop with my homie T. Jones, Nick Doug Williams. Yeah, man, bro used to kick with him, like running around with him and Nico. We used to go run with him, I think the homie Nick, in some Mustang hoop session.
Yeah, the Mustang Community Center. I was up there, look.
There was a couple times I was supposed to go. He was like, T. Jones supposed to come, because he kept trying to. This before I got hurt stuff. He was like, that boy can bounce, boy. He used to tell me how that was your boy, and I used to tell me, can't wait till you hoop with T. Jones, bro. Y'all knew you was gonna kill together. I was like, hey,
That was my man.
the Brody, R.I.P. bro.
Yes, sir. This is actually his cousin Jesse.
Yeah. I seen that when he had it on. I seen that.
I had the Nick shirt on before I came, but you know what I'm saying,
I told Jesse, I need to holler at Jesse too, get some of that gear too.
For sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he got some stuff growing for me.
So TJ, man, where you from for the people that don't know?
Well, I'm from the south side of Oklahoma City, you know what I'm saying? I started off at Midwest City. I was staying with my dad. I moved back with my mom. We moved back to the Southwest. I attended Western Heights High School for my the remainder of my freshman and sophomore year. And then things like that didn't kind of work out with me at Western Heights. I was surrounded by talent, like some really talented players.
This is high school.
Yeah, high school, like some really, really talented players. But like I just didn't feel like I fit in like very well, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to move back with my dad. I went to Oklahoma Centennial. And it was just like, as soon as I got there.
Perfect match.
Yeah. It was fast-paced basketball.
Yes, sir.
Like I ain't had to no reads. Like they just gave me
no
the ball.
reads.
Just gave me the ball, go dunk on somebody.
Yes,
and
I love that he said no reads.
No reads. Man. Coach was like, just go hoop. And then that's where I started kind of building my name. Really, my rep was at Centennial. Had ended up being a McDonald's All-American nominee.
Hold on, whoa, I didn't know this. Hold on now, so when did you actually first start hooping? Like what grade, what age?
Man, there's a story to that too, man.
Well, we here.
Okay, when I was I started hooping in the 6th and the 7th grade because a lot of people don't know this, but I was really, really, really good at football. Like, I had more scholarships. I had better scholarships and full rides to go play for really good schools in football, and I chose to stick with basketball.
Name one. For football.
Off a rip?
Yeah.
Texas Tech.
Oh snap! He was not a game.
Didn't you have Kendall was your quarterback, right? Or no?
No, that was at Southeast.
Okay.
I mean sophomore, my boy.
Right.
Sophomore.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
But
Dang.
Texas Tech, Oklahoma State came to Centennial and they paid us a visit. The defensive back coach, Oral Roberts came. Oral Roberts came for basketball though. But yeah, I was But
so you was that dude in football for real.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you started playing basketball in 6th grade. I'm trying to hit a story.
Well, what had happened was I had appendicitis. You know what that is?
Appendicitis?
Yeah, it's when your appendix erupts. It's like your appendix is like this organ that filters.
And it ruptures?
Yeah, like it filters poison throughout your body, from your body. And mine burst. So poison was just circling through my body for couple like days, and like I went from like 5'6", like 130 like pounds, sixth grader to like 6'1", like 95 pounds, like 85 pounds shit. So like my physical stature changed like completely. Like I went from like looking like a football player to looking like a basketball player.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just stepping to the role of this hooper, I guess.
I'm gonna just try it.
Yeah, cause like I didn't know what else to do, and like I kind of feel like that's why I was a little bit late. Like that's why like I feel like I got better like later in my career.
I'm gonna agree with you. Let me tell you why. When I first met you, you was good. You was jumping, you was shooting, you was doing everything you was doing. You doing now, you was doing it then. But you doing it at a different level right now. You doing it at a different level right now. Like this dude's still getting better, and I'm declining. So I could agree to that. So when did you grow that? When did you grow that tall? Was it like 6th, 7th grade, or was it like later?
It was like my 8th grade summer. That was the year that I started like I was able to like dunk on fast breaks like consistently, like without missing. Like
right.
It was my 8th grade
flushing
summer. Yeah, my freshman year. That's how I was getting on my burn. Coach kept seeing me dunk. He was. Second quarter, what you get in there, Tyrone? Yes, sir.
So they didn't put the up 20, down 20 rule on you. You played JV or varsity?
I played varsity.
Hey, that's when you know you special, bro. If you can get burned 6A, I'm assuming.
Oh, 5A.
5A.
That's still good.
That's still good. What? If you're not 2A, you straight 3A? And no disrespect to 2A, 3A, but as a freshman playing 5, 6A, then you know you're special.
It's tough.
It's tough, bro. So then, I guess, when did you realize you was that dude? Like, when did you realize you arrived? Like, okay, I think I'm the man at this.
I think I'm gonna choose basketball or football.
It was my senior year after we had won state.
Basketball? Senior year? Why so late?
It was because like I didn't really like have like the confidence in myself like other players had. Like to be honest with you, like I would see them do stuff and I would be amazed. Like just like it'd be simple stuff like consistently making an open three. I'd be like, man,
you'll never miss.
Like how do you do that? Like I'll be wide open and miss every time. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just like little stuff like that. Like I just didn't like. I didn't like feel comfortable with myself, and then it was just like when I went to Centennial, it was like my coach just like forced me into the role. He was just like, hey man, listen, let me give you the ball and just act like you that dude, and it's gonna take you a long way. And like I started acting like it for so long that I started to believe it. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I am that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I am that good.
And then went to junior college to Allen County. My freshman year, I only averaged like 12, but like I was feeling good.
Allen and Jayhawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good in the Jayhawk.
Yeah, I only averaged 12, and I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like as a freshman, I'm averaging 12. Like this is pretty good. Like I would have a couple of 20 balls. You know what I'm saying? I had one 30 ball. 34 to be exact, you know what I'm saying? Against Charleston County. Remember it like it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, okay, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But then like took a year off because I had my son. I came back the next year and
same school.
Yeah, same school, Allen County. And I thought that things were gonna be different.
30-second timeout. Why you gotta explain it to the people that don't know what kind of decision making goes into taking time off of basketball for your son. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't brush over. Yeah, you can't brush over that. That's a big decision.
Oh man, cause you know, like another reason why I feel like my career took off so late is because I took off 2 times. Like a lot of people don't know this. The first time that I took off was because I was a freshman and I had my son by this sophomore girl. Her name was. We're not gonna say her name, but yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I decided, you know what I'm saying, like instead of
focusing on myself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go be there for him like my father was, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, go do that. I went home, I was making a lot of money, but I couldn't stay away from basketball. I mean, like every chance that I got, like I wasn't working, I was hooping. Was hooping. I was just saving my money, and Caleb was like, yo, just go back. Like, we gonna be good. You handled up for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm back on my feet, our money is good, like, go back.
Right.
Like, this is what you wanna do. And I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah. So I was like, all right. So I came back. This time, I came back, thought things were gonna be a lot different because my head coach had got fired. My assistant coach had became my head coach.
And he probably who recruited you.
Yeah, and my assistant coach, my head coach had got fired. My assistant coach was my head coach. My new head coach, which was my assistant coach, was from Oklahoma, so I was good. His name was Andy Shaw. Good. Yeah, he went to Oklahoma State. It was all good. So when I came, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna step in, like I'm gonna be that man, this and that and the other, and for the first couple of games, I'm not gonna lie, it was not like that. I scored maybe like game high like 14, and like I was playing with some really talented players. Like two of which of my teammates are also playing overseas right now. Courtney Stalker and Raheem Tyner. Like one of them played in Germany and the other one plays in France right now. And they were good, you know what I'm saying? They were scorers. And like when I first I don't know, it started off really rocky. And like we were losing games. Like last seed, coach sat me down. He just told me like, you have to stop worrying so much about what other people think and you just have to play your game. You know what I'm saying? Like you're here to make a better opportunity for you, not to please anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get on the court, you know what I'm saying? Like play with your heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody ever play harder than you. Don't let no man ever play harder than you. And I was like, okay. And I really took that to heart, and I still live by that rule to this day.
Yeah, you play pretty hard.
So he told me that, and then I just took it and ran with it. I ended up averaging like 16 that year.
That's real good.
Like 7 rebounds, like 4 assists.
You don't pass the ball, boy. Stop it.
I was passing.
4 assists.
I had to.
That's good.
I had to.
That's what's up.
And then we had ended up making it to nationals. We got beat in the nationals by Hutchinson.
Hutch always good, bro.
Coach Eric, you already know what it is.
Bro.
The legendary Coach Eric. Oh my gosh.
Bro, when I was there, they was like when I was at, I went to Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
When I was at Dodge, they were number 8 in the country, bro. Like, they always good. Always.
You know what's crazy too? Like, my sophomore year, I came back, like, they had Kadeem Allen, the dude that played for the Knicks.
Yep.
They had DeAndre DeBerry. They had this dude named Andre Whittingham. Yeah, I was like, bro, and
they had an NBA roster.
They
like,
really did.
Tall guards, 7-footers.
And then
when I was there, bro.
And then when they bench came in, they bench was like just as talented as they starters. I'm like, man, how we
Did y'all ever beat them?
No.
We beat them all year. We was better than you.
No, we never beat Hutch. We beat Coffeyville. We beat everybody else, but never beat Hutch.
Yeah, boy. They
Never beat Hutch. That's like in high school, never beat Millwood. Man. I ain't never beat Millwood.
Mine was Colfax. Never beat Colfax.
Never beat Millwood, man.
Dang.
So is that when you got on from Langston from there? How did that all play out?
After I left, after I graduated, because I did graduate, I graduated my associate's degree in communications from Allen County.
Let's go.
And I'm really proud of that too.
Bro, that's something to be proud of.
It ain't too many Southside dudes that can say that at all. Man. After I had graduated,
it's important. Tell them, man, it's important.
It's important. Hey, it was a struggle, but hey, I stayed down, so I came up, baby.
You live by that quote right there too.
This is a story that I don't think a lot of people know either. After I graduated from Allen County, I had an offer to play at Sam Houston. I wanted to go to Oklahoma State because Coach Shaw had a plug there. Old Dominican, and Texas Tech again. But I ended up going to K-State. And this was like in 20, this was like, I believe in like 2016.
Yeah.
I'm going to K-State. Like, I'm getting all my paperwork done. Like, I'm getting ready to move in. They got me in a little hotel out there. Like, I've been going to the facilities, like working out. I've been doing all of this for like a good 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And coach pulled me, one of the assistant coach was pulling me aside. The guy that I had been talking to the whole time pulls me aside. Scott, he like, yo, T, like I got some good news, I got some bad news. I'm like, what's up? He's like, the good news is, like, the NCAA clearinghouse clears you to play, but you don't have enough credits to transfer over to make you eligible to play. Right. I'm like, okay, so how many credit hours am I short? He was like, 2.
But you graduated from Allen County.
Yes, but not all credits from Allen transferred over to K-State. So
that's rip off, bro.
So I was 2 credit hours short, and I couldn't find any classes. Like during like
what was that, summer or spring?
Yeah, I was. It was in July, and like school was about to start in August, so I couldn't find it wasn't enough time for me to find it. Like,
how come they was just finding that out, bro? They had time.
I can't, like, I went a little bit late. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel like somebody could have, like, you know what I'm saying?
Figured that out.
Push, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
But I kind of feel like that comes with your name. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bigger the name, the bigger somebody's gonna, you know what I'm saying, ride for you. You know what I'm saying? And like at the time, my name wasn't that big. So, but Coach Scott did help me out though. He told me, he was like, hey, you are not eligible to play Division I basketball. But if you were to leave right now, you can walk on and you can play at any Division II, any NAIA, any blase that you want to play at. He was like, it's up to you. And I was like, man.
So could you have, was that an idea of you maybe shirting, trying to get them credits off and then stay in D1, or you was ready to play?
I had already set out multiple years, and I felt like I was gonna be older. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'll just go find a school. I ended up not finding a school.
No way.
Oh my God. I feel like you should have just shirted, bro.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah,
and stayed at K-State.
And I would have been there. I believe that was the year that Corby would have been a senior. I believe a senior. He would have been a senior that year. Yeah, I'd have been a junior. Corby would have been a senior.
So you didn't find a school. Keep going.
No, I didn't find a school.
So was this the second time you done sat out, or now the third?
This the last time I sit out.
So this the second.
I'm sitting out. Still hooping.
'Cause it's July.
Yeah. So like I'm playing in native tournaments now.
Killing too.
Yeah, I go. I'm working at 7-Eleven.
What year was
this? This is 26. Yeah, this is the 2016 still. This is 2016.
This is when I first arrived on the scene.
Okay.
So I'm working at 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? Started off driving a donut truck. Worked my way up to assistant manager. Was working assistant manager. Langston coach come in
7-Eleven.
Yeah, come in 7-Eleven. I'm doing my daily duties.
Hey,
you feel me? I'm doing my daily duties, baby.
I'm fool with you. Let me tell you why I'm fool with you, bro. You doing it, you ain't complaining, and you doing it well.
Yeah.
And somebody walks in, keep going.
Man, I'm doing my daily duties. Coach Hendon. Tyrone Jones? Oh, you know I got Tyrone right here, so I'm already like, oh man, yeah. What's up, Jay? Tyrone Jones, he caught my attention. What's up? I'm Trey Hendon from Langston University, this and that and the other. Like, wow, what are you doing here?
You off rip.
Yeah, and I was like,
did you already meet him before or anything?
Nope, didn't even know him. I'm like, I'm just working, coach, you know what I'm saying? Like, just blah, blah, blah. He was like, you still hooping? Are you still in shape? Can you come to a tryout? Like, I was like, yeah, I'm still hooping. I'm in shape. I can come to a tryout. He was like, man, I'm not lying to y'all, man. That was like that was like at like the end, like it was like maybe like the end of like the middle of October when he like when like all of that transpired.
So the season didn't even start yet.
And like, man, before I knew it, that I went to that one workout and that was like, oh yeah, what number do you want to wear?
Hold on. You want his number? Give me your number. Give me your number.
Then
So they got you in school and everything. So you didn't sit out there.
I did. I had to end up sitting out that year too.
Okay.
So how long did you sit out total?
Probably that fall semester.
Yeah. I sat out. The NCAA clearinghouse had cleared me again when there was 7 games left in the season. So it was either waste your junior year with 7 games with a really good team that you had been practicing with, or just let them have it. You know what I'm saying? So I let them have it. I came back that next year, and like I was so focused because I had already knew. I was like, boy, you done fucked up so many times. You ain't gave me so many chances. Like you ain't got so many opportunities.
And this dude walks in.
You hear me?
Working.
Like
Gotta be
man,
locked
like
in.
T, like if you don't get right this time, boy, like you really gonna be like back in the crib. So I'm at Langston this time, and I'm super duper focused. Like I'm not even letting like the Langston stuff like even like. Cause you already know, like you go to Langston. Oh, you go to Langston. It's a party school. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Not letting that. Like I'm not hearing
It
none
don't
of that.
even matter. I'm doing what I love.
hooping. First game we played Oklahoma Christian OCU. We played OCU. John Ellis. I played against John Ellis.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, Oklahoma City. My bad. First game back. I scored 28. We ended up losing about 2 though. Hurt. But feeling good, you know what I'm saying?
I'm back.
Yeah.
28, I'm me again.
Then from there I just got the rocking. Like I averaged a good smooth like 24 throughout my career at Langston. And then it's another story. A lot of people probably don't know this. Me and coach kept having this altercation, like just this issue where like he'd tell me like to like let up damn near. Does that make sense? It'd
Like
be
you're going too hard.
Like I had 24 at half. He'd be like, hey,
Share.
yeah. And I was a junior, and like we had seniors on the team, and like the seniors wasn't as good as me.
Right.
So like I'm like,
what?
like what you want me to do, coach? Like I thought you wanted me to come out here and score 50 and embarrass these dudes. You feel me? Like I didn't know you wanted me to score 24 and start pacing myself. I ain't never played like that before.
Who does that?
Man, Coach Sinan Holt did. So like that happened like multiple times, you know what I'm saying? And it had got to the point where I was like, man, coach, like if we keep having this same issue, like I'm gonna just try to like, you know what I'm saying, like go overseas because I feel like I'm a man of like above kids, you know what I'm saying, out here. Like he was like, oh yeah, all right, Tyrone, oh, okay. He thought I was bull messing. It was like Christmas break. I was home. Omega was home. And I think Omega had just finished college, so he had been home at the time. And he was like, yo, I got this tryout for like Mexican League. He was like, you want to go? I was like, and really, I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I was just at the crib playing Fortnite. Like, that was it.
Fortnite, bro.
It was it. Hey, I'm on Warzone with it too now.
You on Facebook talking about you good now.
Yeah, I'm good. I am.
How you was on the Fortnite? I'll play with you on the Warzone. I could not do the Fortnite though. I could not do the Fortnite.
But yeah, I owe a lot to Omega because Omega was the one that got me like back into the gym because like I almost like kind of gave up like after that. I was
So
like,
you didn't
man.
come back after Christmas?
I didn't go back after Christmas. I decided to find my own way. Then that's when me and Omega went to the tryout, and man.
Not to cut you off, because you and Omega both doing y'all thing right now. Do you think your route would have been any different if you would have stayed just that year and then tried to go after?
Yes and no. I feel like maybe I could have added more
To the resume?
yeah. I feel like
Awards matter.
Yeah, I feel like I could have got a player of the year, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I could have got a national championship, the championship.
Scoring title.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And like little stuff like that, I do regret. You know what I'm saying? Like not going to a 4-year, like a scoring title. You know what I'm saying? Not being one of those players to like, cause like reaching 1,000 points at Langston, that was cool.
Club,
you know what I'm saying? But like I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to be one of them players, you know what I'm saying? They got it, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, T. Jones, this many points this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know because ain't like you didn't. You still made it. You still doing your thing, but accolades do matter and stuff like that. Like you said, sometimes it's a politic world, so that's all I ask. Just for the little kids listening, let them know.
Yeah.
like for real, if you got the opportunity to go back and do it again, would you have stayed?
Yes. All years. I would have stayed at Allen County. I would have stayed at Allen County. I would have stayed at K-State. I would have stayed at Langston. And that's something that I try to preach to the young fellas now. They be asking me all the time, T. Jones, how I get overseas? How I do this? I'll be like, man, listen, please enjoy it.
Right.
Enjoy it. Because that's that's the best time in your life. From that high school to that college, that hoop, man, that hoop was so loved, man.
Never get that hoop feeling again.
You never get tired.
Never get tired.
That's the bit. You never get tired.
No worries.
Barely got to stretch. Coach be like, hey, it's practice at 8 in the morning. You up your 8 a.m.
The next day, I got practice tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed anyway.
You hear me? Man.
10 days, now it's like it's a job.
It really is. And, man, once I took that different approach this season, and I had started doing things different, waking up in the morning, doing my little workouts, going to the weight room, hitting the weights, you know what I'm saying? Coming back, getting some shots up, you know what I'm saying, then going to practice like that, it shows, and I could tell. It
shows you pull that thing more. You used to not want to pull it, you pull that thing.
Oh yeah, I'll shoot it with no hesitation. I'll be like, hand up, that's that man, my eye. My eye.
Dummy. So go back to you said Omega took you, and you said you was just playing Fortnite, so yeah, how was that?
Omega was
by the way, you gotta come on the show too, Brody.
Yeah, he told me he would.
He gotta come on, him too, him and Stevie. But go ahead.
Omega was if I'm gonna take you, you know what I'm saying, this is some real nigga shit too. I don't want you to embarrass me, you know what I'm saying. So if I'll take you, is you gonna get in the gym with me? I was like, say less. I feel you know what I'm saying, I'm a competitive ass person.
This that first go.
Yeah, so I'm this. I'm okay, bet. So we signed up for the trial or whatever. Me and Omega get in the gym heavy, you know what I'm saying, for a month or two. You know what I'm saying? We waking up every morning, 50 push-ups, FaceTime. Couldn't see 50 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what you doing? 50 on call, all of that. We was getting yeah, I'm talking about
on call?
I mean, it's Omega. I'm looking around, look, I don't answer. He sent the text. He said, hey, that's 50. Oh, God. I was oh, no. That's real. That's real.
See, at least you doing your 50 for something good, bro. We used to do on-call push-ups just off the strength of nothing, bro. We in the mall clean, bro. Hey, that's 50. Come on, bro. What you mean? We clean right now. We ain't working towards nothing. Come on, bro. You was doing it for something, though. So that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. So for 2 months, y'all get in the gym. When y'all get there, what was the outcome?
Oh, we got there. Well, first we had went to. It was a combine, and me and Omega stood out. We were some of the better players in the gym, and they asked us if we wanted.
I like how modest he said that. We're some of the better players. We was the best ones there.
Balling on them boys. No city, you feel me, baby? We was balling on them boys. They was hot. It was Texas dudes too. They was so high.
Get him out, TNT.
They was like, man, we these dudes.
Oklahoma. I ain't know they were.
Hey man, y'all wild horses down there? No, we get buckets.
Yes, sir.
And then,
y'all kill them cats.
Yeah, we bought out. They ended up asking us to go on like this tour to like play in Mexico in front of teams. We went first game there, and the first game there we went crazy. They had me come off the bench.
You and Omega got to play together?
Yeah, me and Omega played on the same team.
Love.
They had me come off the bench at first. They was like, yeah, we want you to come off the bench. It's like, all right,
whatever.
Microwave. Microwave.
Get that badge. Get that badge.
Hey, I promise you, as soon as I step up, takeover mode. But no, Omega, like, as soon as I got in, Omega was feeding me and stuff. We ended up making it to the championship game. I ended up hitting the game winner too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hit a game winner. While we was down there. Everything went really smooth. They offered both of us actually. But I don't think Omega, like, I don't think he wanted. I felt like he had a better opportunity, which was good for him. You know what I'm saying? But me, I was like, I can make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I just need a chance.
Yeah, and I was like, I just need my foot in the door. So me, I hopped on it, and you know what I'm saying? And
different stash though. He just came, I felt how Omega thing, he just came from UTEP. He played with all 4 years there, right? Mm-hmm. So, he came from that deal when he got them accolades and that so I could see why.
Yeah, and I understood that as well. And I was like, yeah, I understand you not wanting to play here, but me, you know what I'm saying? This is different for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I could get in here and I can, you know what I'm saying, make a name for myself.
And I just quit school, boy. I need this.
Yeah, like I
get your accolades.
And like that's what I needed. And I went on a tour and I didn't come home. They signed me right there. They were like, give you a rookie minimum of blase, and I was like, what? That's how much y'all paying rookies? It's like, okay. Can't wait till I'm a vet. Gave me a little bit of money. I was pretty happy.
To do what you love, bro.
Yeah, and that was the most important part. And then the first year, like, it was all about me, like, I was just trying to make a name for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like win, lose, or draw. Like, I was just trying to, like, put up big numbers, like dunk on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Make myself memorable. And I ended up doing that. I ended up getting
You was out there in the gutter too, wasn't
you? Yeah, second. I was.
You was out there in the gutter.
Yeah, almost. Oh wow. Yeah. Hey, no.
He was in the gutter.
The hood. Yes, sir.
Hey,
I remember you telling me that.
I done came a long way playing where I play now, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you in the hills now?
Hey, yeah, I was in the. I'm talking about like.
Did you say you heard me?
And it's nighttime. Can't go out there, boy. Can't go out there, boy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was exciting. And it was like, I forget what holiday it was, but they was turning up. Like, they celebrated. Man, I had to go get some water. I was looking across the street, man. There was a bunch of them out there. I was like, man, I know as soon as I go out there, they're going to do some funny stuff. So I walked out there, had the mean face on. Got to the store, got the water, like, yeah, ain't nobody saying nothing to me. Walking out the store. As soon as I turned around, they was like, hey! I was like, oh, nah. They was like, hey, bro, come here and drink with them. Nah, not today.
Hey, they probably watched you play.
But them was the bad people, man. I know the people, I know the bad people to watch you play, and I know the bad people, man. Bad
them
people.
Them one it,
Now, when I got to my new places and stuff, like when I played in Casa Grande, when I played in La Paz, like all those like nice cities where it's like beaches and stuff, I'm outside every day. Y'all want to have, it's a party? I'm coming. I'm in there. It's probably a party for me. Let's go.
That's love, man. Yeah. So you basically been in Mexico since, how long has it been?
2018.
So 3 years now. Mm-hmm. You in love. You just like, I ain't going nowhere else.
Well, I want to play in a top league in another country. You know what I'm saying? Preferably Euro. But I was like, right now, I'm just riding my wave. You know what I'm saying?
Riding the wave, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like my cloud is heavy in Mexico, so like, why not take advantage of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got enough pull to where like, don't quote me on this, but like you know what I'm saying? If a player is good enough, you know what I'm saying, I can give him opportunities over there. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Helping the next, you know what I'm saying, player. And
so you doing this all no agent?
No.
Talk about that. Have you been approached by agents? Have you thought about signing with an agent? And why have you decided to stay no agent?
I have been approached by agents. Some of them, a couple of them, like got really big names behind them. But this is my thing. I would love to have an agent. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna pay for an agent, I want him to have the same goals and visions that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want him to understand, like, I'm here, but this is where I want to go. And I don't mind stopping here along the way. You know what I'm saying? And
these other cats just want you to take the next job.
Yeah.
They want you to get paid so they can get paid.
Yeah, and that's not what I want. You know what I'm saying? And then like, man, I'm in Mexico. Like, I don't even really speak Spanish all that well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
all that well? That means you speaking it now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I negotiate my contracts and all of that. And this like, I'm not gonna say like, you know, I'm a very humble individual, but like the last season that I just got done, like, man, that was good. I was so satisfied. Like, this was the first season that I came home and looked at my bag and was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? This is me. Sure. And it was like, since I was leading scorer, gave me some extra money.
Bonus.
You know what I'm saying? Newcomer, the extra money. Bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like, pay out extra money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just like, man, like,
showing love.
Hey, man, I'm just like, man, you want to give me some extra money for no reason?
Hey, you know, I just got a haircut. I get some extra money. Like,
I do like Nike socks. You want to give me some extra money?
Straight up, man.
No, that's.
I feel that, bro. I just think like I said, bro, and you probably ain't even done growing as a basketball player. Since I met you, bro, you've gotten better every time I see you. And I think you probably should try to rub elbows with some of the people that you know and see who out there got the same aspirations as you as far as an agent go, because there's something to be said with a dude that can really sell you to get your top Euro league type, you know what I mean? So it's something to look into. You know, you can always come back to what you know.
Right. And I definitely had like this conversation with Epe.
Yes, sir. You know he came on the show before you.
Yep, I seen it. I seen it down there. Yeah, I was about to say, I actually kind of like, I talked to him like, not a lot, but like a lot about like the hoop stuff, and like, only because I feel like he's very knowledgeable.
Facts.
And like,
he's been everywhere, right? He was everywhere doing this.
And like, and I know he doesn't know me too well, but he knows my game. Yeah. So like, he gonna keep it $1 with me, and he not gonna be too friendly with me at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, if you ask advice from like your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of them might tell you what you need to hear, but not in the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna juice it for you.
Yeah, or maybe it's somebody that you fond of, and you don't want to hear that from them. You know what I'm saying?
Because they just saying that.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's mutual that you have respect for. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, tell me what it is then. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I wanted. You know what I'm saying? as well as X. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ask him questions like what would you do in this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you do in this situation? You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know. Like, I like to absorb all of that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. Like in any situation, I know what I can do and what I can't do and what I shouldn't do and what I should do. You know.
Yeah. So you've already been down that road, then seeing if it's an agent out there for you.
Not like kinda, but not like I should. Like right now, like I probably should be pushing to get one. Like pretty heavily. Like right
year
now. 3
in the bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now, so getting ready for year 4. You plan on staying there, or you want to go up higher now?
I actually moved up this year. So like I played in the upper league. After the season they told me that I possibly earned me another opportunity to play in the Ciba Copa, which is like the Mexican G League. I'm just hoping like the opportunity presents itself. As well as like I had just went to that NBA G League combine on Thursday and Friday where I met Pete.
Yes, sir.
I met
Pete Michael.
Yeah, Mr. Pete Michael. I met Tyrone Ellis, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Todd Black, just, you know what I'm saying, a couple of people that I could name. And like they were telling me as well, like, man, maybe overseas, maybe it's ran its course for me. Maybe I should start trying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And like I appreciate that because I'm not even gonna lie to you. For him to tell me that like he thought that I was good enough to like play in the G League and possibly the league, like that's exciting to me because
exciting, bro.
like. You know, like when you were a kid, that's your dream. You know what I'm saying? No. And then for somebody to be that's there, that coaches that to say like, oh
you
yeah,
belong.
You can do this. Like we can help you get there. Like it's pretty exciting.
Not to mention everything you've been through.
Oh yeah.
To still have that opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
It's love, bro.
I feel very blessed.
You are blessed, bro. And one thing I always get from you when I'm around you, when we hoop, whatever, your aura, your energy, bro, it's always positive. Like you always shining, you know what I'm saying, shining, you smiling, you making people feel welcomed around you. So that's good. That's nothing to, you know, take lightly because as a young black male, you know, like if we don't smile, bro, they think we liable to get aggressive, bro.
Yeah,
like
immediately.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get told that in college, bro. When I was a JUCO in Dodge, you know, one of my coaches said, you gotta smile more. It makes you, when you don't smile, you're not approachable. Bro, like what? I might have been having a bad day. Now I gotta smile when I'm having a bad day because people gonna think I'm not approachable. So keep smiling, man. You got a big smile, man. You got a bright future, man. And
it's only up.
It's only up, man. So before we let you go and sign this ball, what we kind of touched on this already, but like, what message do you have for the aspiring college players, pro players?
Trying to follow their dream.
That's trying to follow their dream. What message do you have for them?
I'm over here fumbling.
Mr. Elite Hands.
I didn't drop him. I said fumbling, didn't drop him.
You ain't drop it, you're right.
One of the biggest messages I want to give to them is just stay consistent. Like consistency is key. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want something and you want it bad enough, like you're gonna work for it. You know what I'm saying? No matter like what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna work for it. And like sometimes you gotta try different stuff, you know what I'm saying? To get different places that you ain't never been. Like you might have to do that. But that's okay. Like I said, if you want it bad enough, you're gonna get it.
So, I mean, in other words, if you didn't keep trying, I mean, you ain't want it that bad.
Facts.
Consistency is key. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
On there, man. So go ahead and we taking powers. You know it's a Space Jam ball.
Oh yeah.
You see all the names on there.
So next time you see me hoop and I dunk,
You know where he got the buzz from.
It's gonna be the windmill out rip. I'm already knowing.
If I walk in the gym and windmill, it's your powers, bro. On everything. Because I ain't windmill since 2015.
Boy.
2015, bro. And you can ask my college teammates, bro. I used to windmill left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand. Now I'm windmilling and I'm dunking the cookie in the milk. You know what I'm saying?
Brody, bro.
Straight up, man. Nah, hey. TJ came through, put it down. We appreciate you, man. You know, we appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out with us as we drop gems that we picked up in this gym. Peace.
Yeah. Sound good, don't it? Check. Look. Okay. Yeah. Look. Life tried to drown me. This hoop is like my life jacket. This ice in my veins is something Titanic. Lockdown defense kept me out the center for detention. Divine intervention passes over to my center. Alleyways are the alley-oops. Some got no looks and passed away when somebody shoot. Back in court duo, but nobody hoops. The wrists follow through in the cuffs. Got a loop, pick a book up, picked up and get booked. It's just you and I, out running suicides. Me, I was out running suicide. Boy, I'm going in, dropping gems that I picked up in these gyms. I can't slack, I've been down and back. I'm just trying to share a few tales from this thing called life. Count my assists, man, I swear that basketball really saved my life. Yeah, I swear it saved my life. Let's go.